Phylum Cnidaria, Coelenterata. 3 major classes: class Hydrozoa, hydras; class Scyphozoa, jellyfish; class Anthozoa, anemones and corals. Class Hydrozoa, the hydras. Polyp phase is dominant, generally microscopic, generally freshwater. Class Hydrozoa includes the solitary freshwater hydra. Most are colonial and marine. Typical life cycle includes both asexual polyp and sexual medusa stage. However, freshwater hydras and some marine hydroid do not have a medusa stage. Solitary hydras, freshwater hydras are found in ponds and stream, occur on the underside of vegetation. Most possess a paddle disc and mouth surrounded by 6 to 10 tentacles. Mouth opens to the gastrovascular cavity. The life cycle is simple. Egg and sperm are shed into the water and form fertilized egg. Planura is bypassed with eggs hatching into young hydras. Colonial hydra, example Obelia, possesses a skeleton of chitin that is secreted by the epidermis. All polyps in the colony are usually interconnected. Two different kinds of individuals that comprise the colony: feeding polyps or gastrozoids and reproductive polyps or gonozoids. Life cycle of Obelia: gonozoids release free swimming medusa. Zygotes become planar larvae, which eventually settle to become polyp colonies. The medusa of hydroid are smaller than those of jellyfish, Scyphozoa. Feeding polyp, reproductive polyp, female medusa, branch of mature colony, branching, polyforming ovum. Other hydrozoans: Portuguese man of war, single gas filled float with tentacles. Tentacles house the polyp and modified medusa of the colony. Class Scyphozoa, the jellies, generally referred to as jellies. Medusa stage is dominant, come in a variety of forms, aggressive predator and can be dangerous to humans. Class Scyphozoa, jellyfish, the medusa are large and contain massive amount of mesoglea. Possess 4 gastric pouches lined with nematocysts. These are connected with the mouth of the gastrovascular system. Class Scyphozoa. Class Anthozoa, anemones and corals appear like plants but are animals. Polyp form is dominant. Coral build calcium cell to protect themselves, have symbiotic relationship with algae, can build extensive meshes which can form land masses. Anemone, coral polyps. Class Anthozoa, exclusively marine. There is no medusa stage. At one or both ends of the mouth is a ciliated group called the sphygmoglyph. Generate a water current and bring food to gastrovascular cavity. Possess a well-developed pharynx. The gastrovascular cavity is large and patterned by septa of the mission trees. Increase surface area for the digestion or support. Edge of the septa usually have thread-like acanthodia threads equipped with nematocysts and gland cells. Class Anthozoa. Solitary anthozoans include sea anemone. Most anthozoans are colonial and secrete external skeleton composed of the calcium carbonate. Coral obtain much of their energy from microscopic photosynthetic green algae or dinoflagellates that live symbiotically inside the cells of the coral. Coral reefs, clownfish living in an anemone.